Pegasusangel'sgameplay here, and I was wanting to make a video because it's come to my attention, and I know I personally have been struggling because of all the stuff going on in the world with the COVID and everything. That everybody, has been struggling with that. And so I figured, what better way to start off a monthly series that we can do than start a monthly series that is basically based on the channel's motto, which is spreading love and positivity. So what I decided to do was I decided that I was going to start the series so that what we can do is we can find a way to spread love and positivity in real life or in the real world. Just randomly spread it, not even not even needing any kind of thing for what we did, no thank yous or whatever, just randomly just spreading it everywhere. So I decided we were going to do this, and I decided this will be a monthly series if you guys like it. And what I can do is I'm going to be posing some stuff you can do this month in June. We'll start in June, even though it's almost June. So this month and the last week of May, I guess we could do that. To spread some love and positivity in the real world. And then you can pick one or more. It's up to you. Just depends on your comfort level and what you can and can't do. Because there is some where you spend money on other people, but that's only if you can do that. Don't do that if you can't. So that's why I'm going to be giving you guys a list of things you could do. And then I figured, what better way than after you spread that positivity, just write a little comment about it in the comment section of the video, the story, how you spread the positivity. I hope I'm making sense. So what we're doing here is I was thinking, since we are a channel that's all about spreading love and positivity, that since summer is coming up and we're still kind of in quarantine, a lot of us are still struggling, feeling self-isolation and things. Let's make other people's days better. So one of the things that I decided to do the other day, going into story time with Pegasus, is I decided when I went to McDonald's to pay for the person's behind me's meal. I don't know how long the chain went. I don't care. I paid for somebody's meal. That made their day much better because the $6 they thought they were going to have to put out for it, they didn't have to put out for it. And, I don't care how long the chain went. I paid for somebody else's meal. So that was something I was like, you know what? Let's just do this on the channel as a channel community. Let's do something like this on the channel. So here we go. So some of the things I decided on for this month, since it is almost June and it is considered summer, and there will be things that you don't have to spend money or you just have to spend a minimal amount of money on. So only do it if you can. But one of the things I thought about was walking up and down the street, your neighborhood street, just walking up and down the street, or walking up and down a street where a lot of kids live, and just blowing bubbles, just randomly blowing bubbles. If you see kids out playing, just blow some bubbles. And keep the distance, but just keep walking up and down the street blowing bubbles. You don't even have to just stand by where the kids are playing. Just walk up and down the street, and every time you see the kids playing, blow bubbles, and do that for 5 or 6 times before you head out. Another thing you could do is go to a place where lots of people walk, a park, because I know that lots of the parks are open now that you can walk around in. Draw something with sidewalk chalk if it's allowed that says something about just something you think someone will like. You could draw a picture for a kid. You could write an inspirational quote for an adult. As long as sidewalk chalk is allowed in the park, that would be something you could do. Of course, buying someone's meal, go through the drive-thru, a McDonald's or Taco Bell or whatever, and if someone's behind you, just be like, hey, guess what? I'll buy the person's car behind me meal. Now, remember at McDonald's, though, they have usually 2 drive-thrus, because I got so confused yesterday. They have 2 places that you can make your order. And I was like, can I pay for the person behind me meal? And they're like, yeah, sure. Do you want to pay for both cars or just one? And I was like, wait, what? Because they were asking if I wanted to pay for both of the cars behind me, because technically, if you think about it, and they've got the 2 areas for driving through, then you got 2 cars. So you could pay for both cars or just one. I personally paid for one car because I was so confused at what the guy was even asking me. But now that I know that, I probably will start paying for both cars when I do that. Another thing you can do is just randomly walk up to a stranger. I mean, keep your distance, of course, because social distancing, and just be like, hey, you're looking good today. Or, hey, I really like that shirt. Or, hey, I really love your shoes. Like, just pay a little compliment. And then, who knows, you may start a conversation. Another thing, let's see. I have another one we can do. Another one we can do, and this is all up to you as well. We're going to have, I think 4 is a good minimum because there's about 4 weeks in a month. So if you wanted to do one each week, you could. Oh my goodness, that was loud. So the last thing I thought about is if you notice someone just sitting outside of a store, or you notice they're, a homeless person and they're homeless, you can tell they're sitting outside the store. They've got like a backpack. They're just sitting outside the store trying to catch their breath because it's so hot outside because it's summer. Offer to buy them something from said store. Buy them a bottle of water. Like, let them go in and pick the water they like. You can buy them whatever water they want if you have the money. Or you could even buy them a meal if you think that would be better. Or just even a snack. And another thing you can do if you don't want to buy things from a store is you can buy some snacks. Keep them in your car. Because I used to do this a lot. If I saw a homeless person, I would buy some snacks and keep them in my car that have like water and soda and snacks that you could do that they could have and just give them to them. I mean, yeah, it's not money, but at least it's snacks. I mean, I know a lot of times they're sitting on the side of the road wanting money, but at the same time, like, truly, most of the ones that I've given snacks and water to have been so thankful just for the snack and water, even if it wasn't money. So I figured that would be fun. So sum up the list, buy somebody's meal, draw something in a public place with sidewalk chalk or a quote, blow bubbles up and down your neighborhood street with kids, or have snacks in your car, or buy a homeless person a meal or water anytime you see them if you can. There you go. 4 things for the month of June that we can try together to spread love and positivity in real life, because everybody is suffering with this COVID stuff. And I really think this is something that has been on my heart. I've really wanted to do this ever since yesterday. And I think it would be good for everybody, everybody in the world, everybody in the community. I think it would be good for all of us. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Much love, everybody. Mwah! Go out there, go spread some love and positivity this month, because you never know who needs it. And I can't wait to see your stories in the comments below.